Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
For the first time in Australia, rubbish will be converted to electricity at a $696 million waste-to-energy facility which is set to begin operations next week. The Kwinana waste-to-energy facility in Western Australia will use moving grate technology, see below, to process non-recyclables and divert about 460,000 tons of waste from landfills a year. Kwinana Mayor Peter Feasey said the facility will enhance the city's waste management. This sustainable solution to waste disposal is set to reduce carbon emissions equivalent to taking 85,000 cars off Perth's roads, Mr. Feasey said in a statement. This initiative marks a significant step towards a more sustainable and resilient future and showcases the city's dedication to innovative community solutions. Residents can expect to continue to receive consistent and reliable waste management services. The transition to the waste-to-energy facility will not disrupt current waste collection practices but will enhance the city's waste management by providing a more sustainable and efficient system. In combination with the city's new 3-bin garden organics waste system to be rolled out in mid-2025, we can boost material recovery from 19 to 49%. The facility was supposed to be operational by 2021, but COVID-19 delays, materials shortages and a court case have stalled its progress. Infrastructure giant Kwinana tried to quit the project, after attempting to blame the McGowan government's hard border during the pandemic for the 2-year delay. In the Supreme Court of WA, the Spanish multinational argued that the pandemic and the subsequent travel restrictions met the definition of a get-out clause. The court dismissed the proceedings in 2022. Then last year, Kwinana bought out the project's other owners, Macquarie Capital and Dutch Infrastructure Fund. According to the Australian Renewable Energy Agency, ARENA, the plant will generate enough electricity to power 55,000 homes a year and reduce carbon emissions. The plant will deal with the rubbish of several councils, including the city of Kwinana and the cities associated with Rivers Regional Council. The Kwinana facility will thermally treat the waste and convert the recovered energy into steam to produce electricity. Metals will be recycled and the remaining ash will be reused to produce construction materials. The facility will begin operations on Monday, June 17. Grate incinerators are widely used around the world for the incineration of mixed municipal wastes. In Europe, approximately 90% of installations treating waste use grates. The basics of the process are: waste is loaded onto a continuously moving grate surface, which is typically made up of a series of interconnected bars. As the waste moves along the grate, it is subjected to various combustion zones with controlled air supply. The combustion process involves several stages. Drying zone. At the entry end of the grate, waste is dried by the heat generated from the combustion process. Water content is reduced, and volatile components are driven off. Ignition zone. As the waste moves further along the grate, the ignited waste from the drying zone provides the heat needed to initiate combustion in the incoming waste. This is the ignition zone. Combustion zone. The main combustion of waste occurs in this zone, where high temperatures, typically around 800 degrees Celsius to 1000 degrees Celsius, are maintained. Air is supplied to support complete combustion. Burnout zone. After the combustion zone, the waste continues to burn and release energy. Remaining combustible materials are consumed, and ash formation begins. Cooling zone. Towards the end of the grate, the waste has been mostly combusted. In the cooling zone, the residual heat is extracted, and the ash cools down. The heat generated during combustion is typically used to produce steam, which drives turbines to generate electricity or provide heat for district heating. Source: environmentandsafety.com